All right, let me introduce myself. I'm Mustafa and I'm a college professor. So I'm teaching Python and Introduction to Data Science with Python courses for a year or more in Momentum Learning. I will introduce you guys how we proceed during the semester and how we cover what are the topics and what you will learn, what you will get, all those stuff we will cover today. Okay, let me start with the possible paths. So we have 3 stages: beginner, intermediate, and the advanced. The starting point is the Python and the fundamentals of the Python indeed. The second part, which the main focus of this webinar, is the intermediate part, or the introduction to data science with Python. We use Google Colabs as environment for the data science, or the IDE. And for the first semester, we focus on NumPy and the very fundamentals of the data science and the fundamentals of the statistics as well, like a minimum, maximum, mean, mode, and like median, etc. Those kind of topics, and how we can use that standard deviation. What are the meanings of those things? And if you want to go even further, and we offer machine learning with Python, with the certain frameworks like PyTorch or scikit-learn, etc. So let me continue with the introduction to data science. This is intermediate Python. We assume that you have background for this course, okay? Or you already completed the introduction to Python. We will not cover the basics of the coding or the Python. I will assume that you already finished the introduction to Python, or you have a background, okay? So I will never explain like how you can write the proper variable names, etc., because this is the second stage of the Python, okay? And it starts the September 11. It's going to be between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Saturdays, every Saturday, okay? Between 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. My bad. Between the 3 and 5 is going to be in the Python. Okay, and let's see the topics. Yes, this is for the Python, and let's check it out for the data science. All right. First, we will start with the data analysis. How we handle with the data, and what are the coverages, what is the scope of the data analysis. And I will introduce you guys Jupyter Notebooks. In fact, we prefer Google Colab, since you can access your codes everywhere, right? You can collaborate, you can share your code easily, and you don't need to install any software on your computer. You don't have to deal with all those complicated procedures. It's ready to use. That's why it's good. And we are checking what is the cell, and what is the point of using cells, etc., and how you can import and export the data to your environment. Of course, very first step for the data analysis is a NumPy, and the structure of the NumPy arrays and how you can utilize them. Boolean arrays, algebra, I mean, doing like matrix operations with the NumPy. And heads up, we are using real data. Just for the beginning, we are using made up data or the synthetic data, and following with that practice sessions, all data they are real data. For the second semester, we introduced pandas, data frames, and how you can clean data, how you can make ready your data, and how you can analyze, and how you can extract information you have never seen on your table, how you can visualize that data, and how you can export, how you can store those data. Those are the topics. Also, I will show you some some glimpse of the course, how we proceed, and the previous year examples as well, what we have done so far, okay, and what you are gonna do with that course. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so what is Python? What you can do with the Python? Of course, that part is our focus right now. Data analysis tools. You can use Python as data analysis tools. A lot of frameworks offered. We will not cover all of them. It's not possible and nonsense, but very, very fundamental ones. And like, you have to have ones. Yeah. So this is for the Python, but particularly with pandas and JupyterLab, those things, I bet it's the same chart. The chart will not change because it just literally overtook the MATLAB and other platforms as well. And the growth is insanely fast for the Python and data analysis. Okay, let's see. Definitely, I will show you today our tools as well. How you can access webinar recordings, slides, codes, extra curriculum activities, homeworks, and the other stuff as well. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't matter which course it is. Our focus is going to be always how machine works, how computer works, how we can solve this problem by using a machine, by using a computer. How can I convert that problem to the machine language, to the computer language? Always, this is going to be our focus. Also, in the heart of the whole class, the main idea or ultimate goal is always computational thinking. Because even if you don't want to be a developer or, I don't know, coder guys, etc., it doesn't matter. Definitely, you are going to need computational thinking and the way of the solving problems as well. Yeah, so you will see the coding world. I believe you already had some classes or you have a background if you're really into the second part or the intermediate Python, okay? Yeah, so we will learn the fundamentals of the data science for this course. The web application is another course. We will not cover that one. Let's see. Yeah, those are the skills, the basics of the coding. Definitely you need to have. And also here, we will cover a little bit web scraping, how you can retrieve data from like Wikipedia. We will cover that part as well. So you will learn how you can retrieve the tables from the internet as well, and how you can convert the pandas data frames. I mean, how you can retrieve those information and how you can analyze them, how you can process them. Yeah, let's see. All right. So we are not gonna design something like a number guessing game. This is for the Python for the first part. But for instance, that one, restaurant tips analysis, definitely it's definitely in our scope, okay? And like retrieving weathercast for the cities and analyzing those weathercast information, definitely in our scope. Predicting used car value, this is definitely in our scope. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Python extension. So definitely we will focus NumPy and the pandas. That two guys, they are gonna be in our focus. Let me show you right now the IDE and how we cover and what we have done for the previous year. Okay. The first IDE is Google Colab. Okay. Maybe this one I can open immediately. What was that? I don't even recall. Yeah, so this is a real data from the Virginia something university. Yeah, I mean Washington University. I'm sorry. So this is the data, okay? And what we have done for here, you have instructions and like read that data and classify that way, do this, and provide that information. Definitely you will have dedicated time to focus on the problem, on the assignment, and try to solve yourself. And then right after then, if you solve, you can show your solution and we can discuss. And then we will we solve all together, step by step. Okay. So what we have done with that data. So this data, we are reading the data from here, from the txt file, and we are processing, we are converting some things. So obviously we cannot explain real fast. So for instance, the one information from that data, so those are the average salary of the full-time employee and the assistants and the associated professors' average salaries. So you can see their average salary and then you can compare them. And this is not the only part. This is another part, is the female employees versus the male employees. You can see their distribution, and we discussed that chart as well. So what we can tell, what are the conclusions from that chart? This is also another good part, reading chart. What is the meaning of the charts? Interpreting the charts, also another skill set for this course. Okay, like this one, what was, yeah, so this is the another one. This is the female average and the male average, and this is the female maximum salary, and this is the male maximum salary. You can see the discrimination here. Okay, and then the female minimum and the male minimum, you can conclude that for the minimum salary, there is no difference. For the average, definitely there is a difference. For the maximum salary, definitely there is a difference. It's not a huge difference, but we can conclude that way. And this is the average salaries according to years. Again, this is, yeah, so this is administrative positions versus non-administrative positions. You can see administration positions has higher salary. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much like that. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so those are from the previous year. Okay, let me check. All right, fingers crossed. What is that one? I don't recall. Oh, okay. So this is another project. This is IMDb ratings, the movie ratings, and with that ratings, oh no. Yeah, so it's not finished. Sorry for that. Yeah, not this one. Okay. Yeah, here, fingers crossed, I will figure out another one. Okay. Here's the thing. I cannot show some of them because the data is, sometimes it may change. So this is another the project. With that project, we are analyzing the data set, the data set for the books and how we can clean them. This is also very fundamental skill for the data analysis. You can see the non parts. We are eliminating those non parts, and then we are converting that way. So that table you cannot process. You cannot analyze that table. We are converting that table to that table. Yeah. So this is the book data and how you can proceed, how you can date of publication, and the number of publications per year, how you can retrieve those data, etc. And the cities, according to cities, how you can do that. Let's see, let me show you maybe like a week 7 or 6. Okay, fingers crossed. So there's one interesting one, not this one. Ah, okay, same one. Not this one. All right, come on. Oh, okay, this is synthetic data. Not this one. I will find, sorry, we had a lot of projects. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, not this one. Yeah, anyway, so I couldn't find, but one of the project is this one. Let me show you. No. Okay, so this Star Wars movie, the speeches, we are analyzing the real script of the Star Wars data. We just analyzed that one as well. So I mean, it's a pretty amazing projects. We had a lot of things. We had, you can see again, all data, they are real data. We have never used like a made up data only. Again, so this is the analysis of the Seattle bike sharing application. This is also real data we are retrieving from the real data as well. Okay, so I'm really curious, was it that one? Okay, so yeah, this is also really nice. This is also Yahoo Finance. We are analyzing Yahoo Finance data. Okay, fingers crossed, hopefully, yes. So you can see that's a Yahoo Finance data we are analyzing, and that is which one it is? This is for the Facebook. Okay, and we just analyzed the market value for the for the Facebook. You can see here over the years, and we are showing how you can retrieve, what was that, BA? I don't recall the BA. Okay, so you can see the increase over the time. All right. Yeah, so this is again the Seattle bike share analysis, data analysis, and we are covering how you can interpret those charts as well. And the second part of the tool is gonna be coding rooms. With the coding rooms, let me show you. Yeah, so like this one. Okay, and you will have access for everything. You can see here. I can show this one as well. Yes, like what you will have access. You can see the coding assignments. Like if you need any data, you can access here. You can access recordings for every day, the codes, all the codes. So you will have a lifetime access for the codes. Okay. All right. Again, we will have two separate environments. The first one is going to be Google Colab, since it's really easy to maintain. I mean, we don't need to worry about the maintaining or the setting up environment, etc. Everything is ready to use. That's why I like it. The second one is going to be coding rooms. With the coding rooms, you will access for everything. Okay, so I already summarized pretty much everything, how we will cover, what are we going to do, what are the topics, and what you will learn at the end of the course. Okay, you can shoot your questions right now. Okay, so if nobody has question, that's all from my side. I'm looking forward to see you guys. September 11 is the starting time for the course. I believe it's going to be a huge contribution for you. And so if you have coding background, and if you haven't taken the first part of the Python, you are still good to go. You can follow up. We will not have huge algorithms, like a really heavy algorithms for the data science. The main focus is gonna be using and utilizing the frameworks and understanding the basic understanding, very fundamental understanding of the data analysis. Okay. All right. See you guys. Thank you for your time.